Hey guys, just wanted to say I'm still donating 50% of the profits of my channel to the United Cajun Navy. They do such amazing work, and it is such an honor to support them. It's all made possible by you, my viewers. We have an amazing story here for you today, and if you like it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe for more. I'm really hoping to get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year. Now on to the story.
My 27F fiancé's 29M mother gave me abortion pills as an early Christmas present. How on earth do I navigate the situation? I typed the title and proceeded to blank stare at my phone because I can't even process how and why this happened. We were having a sort of an early holiday gathering hosted at his parents' house. It wasn't a small gathering either, and not everyone there knows we're expecting except his brother, mother, and father. Right before we got ready to leave, she gave me a small gift box, which I initially thought was jewelry, and told me to tell her, or my fiancé, what I think of it. All of this kind of happened in a rush, and there wasn't even a gift exchange between everybody because it wasn't that kind of a party, but everyone thought she's being sweet to me because we're getting engaged soon. I was honestly tired and opened the gift at home, which is where I saw this wicked woman gave me pills, mifepristone and misoprostol, which are used for medical abortion. I understand she wasn't too happy about the news and obviously doesn't like me for fuck knows what reason, but kept it civil. So did I. But reaching this level? I genuinely don't know why she doesn't like me when the rest of the family is completely fine with me. I assume it's because of either my ethnicity or she has a superiority complex and believes I'm not good enough for her son because he graduated from a very prestigious university and has been financially privileged his entire life while I haven't been. Even though now I earn my own money and we are pretty much equal. I simply don't know. I obviously told him and showed him, and he saw how visibly upset I am, comforted me, and said what she does/says to me doesn't reflect my worth and will talk to her. I don't understand why he doesn't do something about it immediately. It has been almost 24 hours. We are happy about this pregnancy, and even though it wasn't exactly planned, it was welcome if it happened, and that is something him and I have discussed over a year ago. TLDR, at a holiday gathering at my fiancé's parents' house, his mom gave me a small gift box. I thought it was jewelry, but when I opened it at home, it was abortion pills, mifepristone and misoprostol. She knows we're expecting and happy about it, but clearly doesn't approve. I have no idea why she dislikes me enough to pull something like this. I told my fiancé, and while he comforted me and said he'll talk to her, I'm upset he hasn't addressed it immediately and is waiting apparently for the right moment. Edit to those wondering how she could have gotten abortion pills without being pregnant. They can be ordered online and delivered discreetly. You don't have to go to a clinic. Or she could have paid someone to get them. Either way, they are accessible, and honestly, I don't give a shit how she acquired them, it's what she did with them. Update: I posted it as a separate post, which you can see on my profile as this is only an account I created regarding this issue. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, I'm kinda surprised your fiancé hasn't gone scorched earth over this. I would think that the right moment to bring up how fucked up this gesture was is like immediately after finding it out. Although maybe your fiancé needs some time to wrap his brain around this. Has he had any contact with his mother since this gift exchange? OOP. He hasn't, not that I know of. I want to bring it up myself, but I am beyond humiliated and I don't want to be labeled as a hysterical person, especially because she plays everything off as a calm and collected woman, and I know for a fact I will be the one who's being blamed and she will be the victim. He knows his mother better than I do, however, so I think it is his responsibility to stand up for me. Commenter 2, the right moment? Another mama's boy. I'm sorry, OP, this must have been so hurtful. I hope he comes through for you, but he's not off to a very good start. OOP. He is not, and I wouldn't even be that upset if he immediately did something instead of waiting. I have seen all kinds of shit that people have been put through, and honestly, yes, it sucks for her that she doesn't want a grandchild, but does his lack of reaction mean he doesn't want a child either? I think him not saying anything to her or to his family is what hurts me. OOP should remove herself from the situation due to mother-in-law possibly tampering with food. OOP. This was also my first thought as well. If she can go this far, she could have also put them in my food, and it would have looked like a miscarriage since I am still in the first trimester. I am actually scared. I am becoming scared of him as well because what the fuck? If I were him, I would have thrown them, taken them back, and shown everyone. He did nothing. Commenter 3, why? She wanted to know what you think. I would take a picture of the abortion pill box and post it in your family chat group. If you don't have one already, just make one. I would write, thanks grandma for those, but I won't be needing them. Maybe you can send them back to wherever you got them from to get a refund. I love that you took the time to find me a present, and I hate to say this, but this isn't my taste, and without consulting a doctor could really harm me too. You don't owe her dignity. Edit. I would never ever eat or drink anything near her again. OOP. Yes, I was immediately concerned about what I ate and drank there. I actually threw up, and like I mentioned somewhere in the other replies, I am scared of both of them at the moment. The only positive thing now is I can have an abortion myself and I can leave as it's the first trimester. I don't want to be a single mom, and I would rather make a tough choice to terminate the pregnancy rather than deal with this family shit. And obviously with my partner that I thought loved me and our child. I think if this doesn't get resolved and talked about, I will miscarry just by the stress of all this. I used to drink to cope, but obviously not now. I need to get myself together and talk to him, but not in the way I already did, crying and coming from an emotional state. Rather, I should talk from a place of logic. He either wants to have a child and life with me or not. No co-parenting, no being a single mom. That was never the plan. I didn't create the baby by myself after all. Update. My previous post is locked now, and I want to thank everyone for their input and support. It means a lot. Genuinely. To start off, I didn't talk to any friends or family. I know the situation best, and I tried to view it from everyone's perspective. To start off, I want to add background to everything so everyone can understand a bit better where I'm coming from. My partner is from a wealthy background, and I am middle class. However, my family has gone through periods when our electricity would be cut, my father doing any job to get vegetables, fruits, and bread. I remember this vividly and am crying and typing, so don't mind my spelling or whatever, while my partner has had everything on a silver platter and had seen the world by the time I had traveled further than neighboring countries. I do remember at the beginning I met him, I mentioned an experience of staying at a hostel. He had no idea what that was, and I had to explain. And he was like, oh, so like when you go with a school? Yeah. Anyway, I have traveled a lot staying at hostels and truly loved it, especially when I traveled alone. Met so many amazing people, late night deep conversations, and at a point I was even convinced I had met my soulmate. On that note, the soulmate person, I dreamt of him last night again. I woke up before I got to speak to him again. My partner, born into wealth where few generations of his family got into one of the top 5 universities in the world, traveled, etc. Fuck him, you get the idea. I decided to do something manipulative. I know it is, probably even illegal, but I had to in order to get him open up. I told him I saw a cool hack on TikTok for a whiskey glass where you freeze water in the glass while it is tilted and it freezes so you don't have to add ice. Whatever, you get the idea. So I told him to try it out, but my main goal was to get him talkative and open up to me. And no, he didn't talk to his mother, but once again, fuck her, this is between us. I asked him if it's good that way, and he said yes, to which I replied I wish I could try it, but I can't drink alcohol now, and he just laughed. I said, well, maybe I should use your mom's gift, haha, to which he only smirked and looked away from me, and I just knew something was up. I don't want this to be too long, but his mother is insane. She has kicked him out at the age of 11, and the same day she called the police that he ran away, had threatened self-delete and tried to do it, and is diagnosed with a personality disorder. This is as short as I could make it because the update isn't about them, honestly. I told him I personally am unsure about having a child, and he told me he would support any decision I would make. So much for a happy father, but yes. I am leaving the country in less than 2 weeks, and I will be having a medical abortion. I don't want to be in this family. Essentially, their opinion is that I am in for the money, which I never even thought about, and I am financially independent. Yes, I do live with him, but I am most definitely able to live without his financial support. The leave is for me to have a break from everything that has happened, and I put actual jewelry in his mom's box with which the abortion pills came with. It's a break is what I said to him because he was in a vulnerable position and I didn't want to distress him further, but I am leaving and I can most definitely provide for myself, so that's not an issue. In less than 2 weeks I will be away. Once again, thank you to everyone who commented and messaged me. It has been overwhelming and I can't reply to everything, but thank you very much for being there for me. Edit. The jewelry I put in the box is the ring which he proposed with. I didn't buy her anything. Relevant comments. Commenter 1. Yeah, he's an asshole. It's better to know before you're forever tied to someone who thinks of you as lesser, but it still fucking sucks. OOP, yeah. It's funny that he thinks lesser of me when his entire family combined is lesser than me. Objectively. They can't even comprehend what I have gone through and how hard I have worked, worried, sacrificed to be the woman I am today. Commenter 2, I don't see how what you did with the whiskey glass could be illegal. Sure, you are manipulative, but it's not illegal to lie. Otherwise, good on you. Take care of yourself and get people you're close with to support you while you get over this loser. OOP, because I have been essayed by someone pouring and pouring alcohol into my glass while knowing my limits. It was in my teenage years, but I know how it was done, so I did something with alcohol. Not doing what has been done to me in any way just to get him to talk in a more relaxed way. I just felt guilty because I had to do that, and it has been done to me to get something out of someone. Commenter 3, oh, you mean someone intentionally got you drunk to assault you? I'm very sorry this happened, just trying to make things clear because your wording is a bit confusing. From your post, it sounded to me like you gave only one glass to your partner. Was it more? If it's only one and you didn't put any drug into it, there's nothing illegal here. You didn't force him to drink it. It's still manipulative, but everyone is manipulative in some ways, and here, where you question your future and safety, I'd say it is largely warranted. OOP. No, I didn't force him to do anything, and it was nothing but frozen water in a glass. The bottle was there. I wouldn't fucking drug someone. It was there. He drank, which was my proposition, but I didn't force him to. I just used it. It was something to get him to be more honest, and I didn't force him to drink. Manipulative, yes, in the way I had in mind what I want to get out of him while he is under the influence, but not without his consent. I didn't put anything in his drink, OMG.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more stories like this, and comment your thoughts down below.